Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to Skyblock. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff right now. That's about the best way I can describe it. But yeah, long story short, it's really bloody early or late, depending how you look at it. I personally stayed up, but it's like 2 a.m. for me, 2:02 a.m. So we got that going for me, which isn't really great for my sleep schedule, but this is like one of the best events in the entire game for gifts, and by just sheer amount, I should get, hopefully. Things should go pretty good. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. I mean, in total, I get 40% more gifts from that, and 5% more from the reindeer, and we're good to go. We're going to be doing some fishing, not like heavy fishing or anything, but levels up the reindeer a little bit for one, and two, yeah, that's about it. But we literally have 11 minutes till Jerry's Workshop starts in full. Sorry if there's a little bit of oddness to my voice. It's due to the fact I am currently eating a caramel because it's bloody late and I need some sugar. So, I apologize. But, okay, 21 people. We really want a full server, ideally. Just for the fact that 21 people, we can do Jerry's event, no problem. I'm gonna go fishing. Haven't done fishing in a really long time at this point. But yeah, I mean, my goal was to fish, but honestly, I might just try to farm nutcrackers with this crowd. Holy crap. The number of nutcrackers these guys are fishing up is kind of crazy. Yeah, I'll probably fish a little bit myself. What the heck? I need to figure out what the heck's going on with Bad Lion. Like, so badly. There's just a bunch of this graphical errors everywhere. It's not great, I'll be real. I mean, look, it's connecting all the fishing lines. But yeah, the only thing I'm really worth loot sharing would be the Nutcracker at this point. Otherwise, just the EXP with the bonuses will be better. I mean, that single Sea Guardian was a lot of EXP. And that was... I'd only need to catch 100 total to get to the next area. Oh, Rain Drake. Okay. Well, that's something. I get a few shots off just to add to the bestiary would be the hope. Never mind, it's too far gone. Yeah, this is not a fishing stream. We are doing Jerry, but I'm trying to get some progress made before that, and I can't really do anything but wait. You'll probably see me doing this in between waves as well, because for some reason they decided, hey, let's make the cooldown on waves ridiculously long. No, it's technically a new day, so my thing just leveled up. There's a Yeti over there. I'm gonna go try to Never mind, they got it already. Oh well. I don't really care about the Yetis because the loot share chances are terrible. Like, completely abysmal. The Nutcracker, however, has like a guaranteed walnut drop, which is just ridiculous, comparatively. And there is so much double hook right now. But, yeah, I mean... I forget the walnuts are stored here or here. They're stored here. And I got 2 walnuts already. I'm doing almost nothing. The Nutcracker armor will be great. It's basically just better snowman armor, snowsuit armor. But, I really need to figure out what the heck's going on with Bad Lion. Like, the graphical glitches. Like, I can't even see people are Iron Man in the tab list. At this point, it might be time to just go vanilla, honestly. Oh, rain break again. I'm pretty sure you can't double hook those. That'd be pretty cool if you could, but I would be highly skeptical of that. I just got me ice essence. I need to go spend that. That's a Nutcracker up there, isn't it? Yeah, that's a Nutcracker. That... How many lily pads is that getting me? I mean, if it's getting me a good amount of lily pads, I am... Lily pads are really hard to gain. So... But we got, probably like 6-ish minutes until everything happens, so... Enchanted snow block. That's a good catch. That seems like trash. Oh, there's a Nutcracker. Come on, give me something. Are these Yetis? Double Yetis. Wow. The chance of getting anything good from that is, like, terrible. But, The enchanted lily pads would be nice. That's a lot of enchanted lily pads. There's just so much stuff here. The amount of loot from just loot share is crazy. I normally don't like doing this, but they obviously don't care if they're just throwing this many down here. There's a Nutcracker up there. This is actually a ludicrous amount of loot, honestly. It's like... There's a rain drake. These people, all I'll say is I'm happy they're getting this so much, but they have spent way too much of this game fishing. That is for sure. Like, holy crap. You have fished way too much if you're catching this many things. Holy. I gotta level up my reindeer, that's good. Leveling up the reindeer is very important because it gets more gifts overall. Very slight percentage more gifts, but I'll take anything I can get at this point. I need so much loot. But the main perk of this event is just the sheer amount of red gifts you get. Because red gifts have a way better chance than green gifts, which is pretty much the only one you can get in the cave in any kind of decent quantity, than to get the golden gift. And that's kind of all I'm farming this for. Like, if I get the golden gift, I'm going to be very happy. There are just so many sea creatures. It's crazy. There's only like 3 people fishing up there, I think, too. These numbers, though. Just ridiculous. Oh my. It's like just a constant waterfall. I mean, there's occasional breaks, but it's just... If a Yeti's gonna drop by, I'm not gonna say no. Oh, Nutcracker. I almost didn't even notice. Another one. Shiny. Well, not really shiny. Nutty. Oh boy. Ow, 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 ow. This armor is not strong. This armor is literally made for just sitting there and hoping it works. Got 7 walnuts already, that's cool. I haven't gotten anything special from the various... There's 2 nutcrackers up there, I saw them. Yetis. There's some Yetis down here, folks. Got a corrupted fragment. Not that really worth anything. Okay! Was not expecting that, I'll be real. Baby Yeti was not on my loot share list, because they're, like, super rare. Okay. Yeah, that was less than a 1% drop. Okay, well... Oh, this isn't a 5-wave. Dang. Okay. Guess that means I need to switch here. Switch servers, see if we can get a 5th wave. Ideally. Nope, definitely not this one. Not this one. Maybe I should stay on the other server, because this isn't looking great anymore. These are all worse. It's a 12-minute one again. I'm gonna keep trying my luck. I need one that's like at 9 minutes now. Or less. Not that one. Uh, 13. It's in the right direction, but not good enough. This one's good. This one actually has a chance for 5 waves. Why are there only 4 people? Okay, it's filling up quickly. I think this will work. Yeah. Anyone online even for my friends list? Not really. That's a not really there. And I got 1,000,000 combat EXP from stuff, so my reindeer added a whole % to the loot rate of gifts. So... even just the frickin' walkers with the bonus EXP aren't bad EXP. I mean, that's kind of how it works, but, I didn't get anything. Yeah, I mean, 6.1% extra gifts is not bad in my opinion. Wow, a white gift. Almost like I get 1,000,000 of those just from mining the ice cave. I have like 1,000 white gifts right now. So forgive me for not being impressed with white gifts. There's 21 players, so we got like a full server now. I just wish I had Frosty the Snow Howitzer. I just love that title. That's like the dumbest thing ever. But Frosty the Snow Howitzer is great because they basically destroy the magma cubes faster than the other guns. So having one really ups your chances of completing it successfully. Because, I mean, if you didn't pay attention to what was going on in chat, which I didn't really explain because I didn't feel like it, but I'll explain it now. You can get up to 5 waves in this event, but the standard is 4. For 5 waves, you need to complete the waves fast without losing a single gift pile. And you need to have less than 10 minutes on the first wave's cooldown. Which this is a server which had about probably 9. So, it is possible. But it kind of also relies... and we still might not get a 5th wave. Yeah, I've gotten a 5th wave once, and I know a lot of people have gotten it more than that, but I don't really see it very often at all, so... because it requires a fairly specific set of circumstances to occur. Wow, 23. I didn't even know lobbies could go this high on this type of instance. Well, it's kind of just the next hour. Well, less than that now. It's just going to be fishing versus waves, then the same waves again, because for some reason they had no diversity to any of the waves. Get a bunch of presents. And if you're looking for the big reveal of what we get from the presents, you're probably going to have to hit next stream. I might do it at the end of this, but I try to give the presents to people in Ironman who also are on my stream and stuff. And none of them are online, as I showed my friends list. None of them are here right now, so real shame on that. Excuse me. I got Fairy's Fedora. How useless. That's a terrible drop, seriously. They're only good for, like, one thing. Well, 2 things, I guess. Museum and, yeah, they're good for museum and the fairy operator chip for the phone thing. Which isn't hard to get. Nutcracker. How many nut? I got 10. I mean, that's 10's enough for the helmet and the boots. I don't think it's worth it, though, personally. I should probably check, if I'm being honest, but I'm pretty sure the Nutcracker armor only works with the full set. If it gives more gifts, I'm totally making whatever pieces I can get. But I didn't think it did that. Let's see. Sacks, boom. Okay, so I have the walnuts. Right-click to view recipe. Oh, it requires a lot more walnut, and it does give extra gifts. I'm 2 walnuts short of the boots. So, I mean, yeah, I can see, well, I should have gone for walnut armor earlier, just by farming off other people's nutcrackers, but, that's not gonna work, so, ah well, wish I would have known about the bonus gifts beforehand, but I didn't. Feel kind of dumb about that, but you live and you learn. You live and you learn. I mean, also, not that. Sea Creature Guide. I won't unlock Nutcrackers till fishing 28. I'm not even fishing 24 yet. Looks like most people left to go get ready. I'm not going to worry, because there's no such thing as getting ready for this event. You just go upstairs and start shooting. Anyway, there's like 30 seconds left, but even then there's a cooldown period before anything actually spawns out of the volcano. So... I got an enchanted book. Magnet. Huh. I feel like magnet's the only enchant I've seen, like, multiple times. I'm pretty sure I have one of those in my backpack somewhere. I could be wrong. Unfortunately, I really can't catch anything interesting winter sea creature-wise until I had a lot higher fishing level. But, with all the bonus EXP, this is still really good EXP. I mean... Just this little amount. I started with like 200k. No. I forget the numbers. I started with like 500k in fishing, and now I'm up to 540. So... Probably not going to get another level of my reindeer before the event starts. This is probably my last catch, and then we're going to prepare for battle. Even though, like I said before, there's not really any preparing to do. I mean, maybe there's a snow cannon available, but... No, of course not. Yeah, those snow cannons are snatched up pretty quickly. Now... we wait. Okay, the event has started. However, the monsters haven't come out of the mountain yet, so there's that. I want to deposit most of my money, just in case something goes wrong. However, I'll be honest, the chances don't seem very likely that anything's going to go wrong. We have a pretty stacked lobby. I see a couple howitzers already. Okay, the enemies are out. Okay, it's done already. Then the next one will be over here. That's the problem with this event. The waves are always exactly the same. It may be like, oh, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. Well, fun fact, the waves are all exactly the same. So, yeah. There's no scaling difficulty, no nothing. It's literally the same every time. Which isn't great, but I mean, the rewards are nice. I mean, there's also no, like, it tells you what place you did damage-wise, but they don't calculate that in any way of the rewards, because the snow cannons just get, like, hundreds and thousands of points, compared to the guns that only get, like, 250. Just because the cannons cover a large area and deal, like, 10 points at a time. So... And I think they might all be coming down the middle, or is there one more that doesn't? But yeah, I mean, the highest health these things have is, like, they have 900 at the end. So they're honestly not a threat. Oh wow, we're already, like... And then they all come down the middle for the final wave. They don't even alternate. So it's kind of like, really? Why? Just an explanation on the kind of the cannons. They can't deal damage to cubes, which is kind of their balancing factor. The cannons are more for crowd control, because you notice these little things. They'll target players and try to kill them. Although, honestly, it doesn't matter at all. It really just doesn't. I mean, these things just have so terrible damage. Even just this free snow armor. I mean, if you do one Season of Jerry, this armor is literally just given to you on a silver platter, basically, just from the gifts. Because there's almost no way you don't get a full set. Or at least half a set. Yeah, but for some reason, 8-ball. I'm confused. Is 800 the max? That's not even 900? I don't even remember. But 8-ball has 800 HP. And then Super Cube has 900. So yeah, I mean the highest is 900 out of these things. I feel like there's supposed to be Mega Cube as well, but yeah, that's later. But it literally doesn't do almost anything. But I mean, I got 38 red gifts from this. Like, that is so much from one way. Like, this is over an hour of mining worth of just stuff. And we did this in how long? And this is one of 4 or 5 waves, so. Plus you get the volcanic rocks, which are only obtainable during this event. So, unfortunately, as you'll notice, there is a cooldown between the next wave. Because why not? I don't understand why they have such a long cooldown between waves. I feel like it should have made it scaling difficulty and just like had a bunch more waves. Maybe lowered the drops a little bit to balance it, but like I could easily do 10 waves of this in the time they have downtime for. Like have the first wave only go up to 500, and then have the second wave go up to like 800, and then have like the third go up to 1,000, and then just keep slowly progressing it further and further and further. But this works, I guess. It's just kind of annoying in the downtime. So. Squid. But I mean, just the downtime is already put us 15 minutes into the event. Yeah, but the damage on the cannons is ridiculous with 1,000 plus. You know, I don't even remember what mine is. I could probably go look if I'm too lazy. So, again, it's kind of just a waiting game at this point. And unfortunately, no one's really fishing up nutcrackers, so I can't try to finish the boots. But yeah, the nutcracker is requiring 3 per slide. It's a lot more sensible than 1, because I was like, I'm almost halfway done with the armor, which seemed unreasonable for how little I did. Even with the double drops of monster because of double drop chance and stuff. I should not have been getting them that fast just from loot share. Da, 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 da. Just chilling. I'm even chilling on the most appropriate island in the game. Yeah, I know it's a bad joke and I don't care. Still don't understand how that's a good catch of like 30k coins. I mean, it's better than some of the good catches, don't get me wrong. But because some of them are just absolutely atrocious. Like, oh, here you go. Here's a 16 fish. Like, are you serious? It's even worse when you go to the freaking Gelati area and you're like, oh, what's a good 100 fig logs? That's your opinion of a 100 base drop rate catch being amazing. Yeah, I have some questions and choice words. I might level up fishing before this event's over, just from what little we're doing with the extra EXP. More people, we're at 23. Bruh, this guy's kind of lost. Ba, 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 ba. What book is that? A spiked hook. I mean, that's one of the ones I've been looking for. So can't complain about spiked hook. Oh, it's another day. Not that really matters overall. Oh, I might get my reindeer up to level. Rusty the howitzer. And there's my reindeer leveled up, so that's good. There's the first one. Fire! Yeah, like this is actually gonna do anything. There we go. I think I've done this event like twice before. I can kind of check with volcanic rocks. I guess it's my third time doing it. No, fourth time doing it. So I had 15, which is 2 5 waves and 1 4 wave. Plus the one I just got, because I got one previous wave. Now we just need to take it down. Now it's straight down the middle for all of them. I keep saying I disabled the jump boost effect, but it hasn't stopped. It's nice having unlimited ammo. It's really annoying when you don't. Hello, how you doing? Just getting some gifts from the Season of Jerry event right now. Should help immensely on the golden gift grind. I'm doing good. I'm just a bit tired. I mean, it's literally like 2:40 a.m. But I really need this, and this event should save me like 4 hours of grinding easily. Probably a lot more than that, in all honesty. Considering each wave is like over an hour of grinding in the ice cave for presents. Okay, back to the intermission fishing. I wish the breaks weren't so long on this, like 2 to 3 minutes tops. Why 7.5 minutes? Oh, nice. I never really got too far into that, I'll be honest. I just found it kind of annoying. I mean, I find fishing annoying too, but I do what I need to. I'm Iron Man, so. But I don't have a golden gift yet for the talisman, and I'd be missing out for a whole other year if I didn't get it, so. This event is going to be a big time save, I hope. I mean, it gets me 50 red gifts a wave. I'm ending up walking away with like 200. In this wave, I walked away with 37, so about 150 by the end of it would be a good hope. and then the green gifts have a 1 in 3,000 chance, so it's pretty good odds. Not great odds, but I'll take it. Plus, everything else in the gifts is great, too. Almost close to fishing 24. Bonus EXP really helps. Yeah, I haven't quite understood how tracking works, because, I mean, most of the animals don't have the elusive tag. How does that work exactly, if you don't mind explaining? I mean, Guyana's like the one event I'm not invested in at all, really. I mean, I've done a little bit. I mean, I have the archaic spade. The person in chat stop being so pessimistic. I mean, if it happens, it happens. And I mean, I also love the fact they're like, we should focus on all the cubes, and then they were clearly using a cannon, which can't affect the cubes. Oh, enchanted snow block. What a great catch. Ooh, a sigh. How much even is an enchanted snow block value-wise? It's like nothing. Did Dragoon ever choose their perk? I mean, I checked all the other masters and they were all selected, but Dragoon's wasn't. So, did they ever choose their perk? I checked twice. And it didn't show up. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Good to know. I mean, because in the earlier tiers, when you just have, like, a rare griffin, it doesn't really seem all that useful, because, like, none of the mobs have the elusive tag. So it's kind of like, is it worth my time at all? Good to know, good to know. I mean, I've only gotten up to rare griffin, so... Still annoyed they took away legendary constitution from the griffin. That was always one of their cool features. I mean, it's a way to get potions in dungeons pretty easily. Not that you'd use a griffin in dungeons late game or anything, but... Still sad they took it away. Yeah, I know. I know about Inquisitor level. I just hate that event, honestly. Like, it's just running around the entire map looking for little burrows that 95% of the time aren't going to have anything useful, it seems. Especially at low levels. I mean, all you're looking for at low levels is the feathers. Like, there's no other drop besides the handle, and the handle's just so common compared to the amount of feathers you need. So... It also reminds me of the pumpkin guts. Ugh. Who decided to make pumpkin guts, which are used for like 2 recipes, be a 1% chance from an already 1% chance item to spawn? Like, only during 1 hour each year. Are you serious? It's just annoying. I've gotten like 16, and it's required for the event sack. Although I feel like at higher levels it's even worse with the coin rewards. I mean, ooh, I got 10,000 coins from this Griffin burrow. Oh. You know, I can, like, go to the store and maybe buy, oh, a stack of cobblestone. sure saved me a lot of time. But enough sarcasm. Hey, who am I kidding? There's never enough sarcasm. I can't remember if you're actually being serious or not, because I know the name, but I also know another item with a similar name that's complete garbage. And I can't remember if you're bringing up the actual good item, or if you're making a joke. Okay, well, time to get back up for the next wave. It's either the second to last wave or the third to last wave. Okay, good. I remember there was another item that I can't even remember the exact name that was like trash. I know there's the Flex Crown, but I wasn't thinking of that. Or maybe I was confusing it with the Flex Crown. Like, maybe I was creating an imaginary third item or something. I don't even know. It's very early in the morning. My brain not work. I mean, for the early part of the stream, I had a caramel in my mouth just because I need the sugar. I'm not functioning well at all right now. I'm barely competent. I'm just talking to keep myself awake. Yes! That's what I meant. Isn't that kind of bad? Why it needed to be upgraded? I mean, I don't even know what I'm saying half the time, so... Like I said, now is not a good time to be having me figure out what I'm meaning. I don't even know what I'm meaning half the time when I'm completely conscious. But right now is definitely not a good time for trying to figure out profound questions. And I thought that thing landed dead. Not sure how I thought that, but I thought it did. So late, even my cats are asleep. There's one sleeping next to me, going, "Why aren't you asleep, human?" Then I probably meant the Crown of Greed. I mean, I didn't really study up on the changes the update made, because I just didn't care. I'll be honest. Like, I did enough of the mythological ritual to get this spade and stuff, and I like the fact that the drops aren't all on legendary. I mean, that was probably the biggest thing about the old mythological ritual, is that nothing dropped anything until legendary, or epic for like 2 items. But now you at least just have increased drop rates instead of like... You still can get them at low tier, if you can find said monster, but... I remember when it's like, oh yeah, you need this, it just does not exist. You can't get a lower level variant to drop at all. Like the frickin' Dwarf Shelmet. Oh yeah, you can only get this from this guy, but you can encounter him 2 tiers before, but you have to get the legendary tier for that to drop. Like, are you serious? Why are we doing this? I definitely like the loot distribution better. I'm still not a fan of the event, though. Just because the feather drops are so random. And they don't really increase in rate very much at all. I mean, the longest they increase is, I guess, the Griffin chain length increases slightly, because that gives you more chances in one chain instead of having to waste the first chain just starting it. But... the feather rate is still pretty terrible. And also, they should just get rid of the treasure finds. Like, I mean, no one is really going to be super happy to find 10,000 coins in their Griffin Burrow. Like, no one. And like, even the noobiest of noobs wouldn't think 10,000 coins from a Griffin Burrow is worth whatever else could have been there. Like, that's... what? One decent coffee? Even less? I mean, like... you might as well just be giving out water. I mean, does it probably add up? Maybe. But for the amount of time you spend, just let me farm melons for, like, 1 minute, and I'll have more money than that by so much. You believe anything is possible. Wow, breaking up that line, eh? I'm going to bed, like, right after this. This is... I need to function. But I never function anyways, so does it really matter? I'm not sure. For Pete's sake, I'm a streamer. It doesn't mean I really am a functioning member of anything. So... yeah, I knew about that. I knew about that. Well, that's where my cheapskate would take over. I mean, like... I'd probably, like, I don't know, spend like 10 bucks and like 1 million coins and be like, that's enough digits. From a Griffin, like 5 million coins on a crown, or 5 million coins from a burrow? I mean, I'm confused where we're going with this. Kind of lost track, I'm sorry. Wait, really? I was told once that... okay, let's see. Do you know if people get the same amount of gifts for the same amount of scores? Oh, it's pretty much negligible is what they're saying. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, but then it all goes into the crown, which I mean is fine and all. But, like, finally at payoff, and then you don't get said payoff, basically. I'm seriously surprised more people between waves aren't coming down and messing with this area. I would have thought that would have been something people had done in between waves a bit more. I mean, fishing's not fun, really, let's be real. But it's also, if you have nothing else to do, it's good progress. Oh, my reindeer leveled up. That's fun. Okay. Well, that's impressive. Yeah, that's very impressive. Besides the fact that I'm Iron Man and can't sell it even if I got it, but very impressive just for that amount of money gain. It's one of the only items in the skyblock that adds value to itself and stuff, but like, whatever. It's fine. I'm just chilling. I don't play optimally. I mean, that takes too much work. Just have fun. Do what I want when I want. If it doesn't go well, that's my fault. Nice! How much does a single book of that go for on the market? I mean, like I said, I can't buy them, but I'm always kind of curious. Because you need, what, 16 to max out a single item with Chimera 5? Ooh. $39 mil for a single book? Wow. Makes sense, I guess, because the prep work required to even be able to get them. And the drop rate's not great either. Probably doesn't help that the taxes are raised right now. Just a thought. Okay, I guess it is cheaper. Well, I mean, with all the ministers perk apocalypse, it's not honestly that hard to get Diana's event going. I mean, because normally Diana's competing for prime real estate, but right now the real estate's kind of shared. I'm definitely going to get my fishing up a level in between waves after this. I just need a little bit more. Okay, well, time to get up for the wave. Okay, got the announcement. Here they come. Take it down. Might as well move to the next area. I will say, Aura has probably a much better view on government than Dante did. Because Dante's whole thing was be a dictator that no one liked. Aura is be a dictator that people like because they're forthcoming and generous, even though they're funding their own agenda on the side. It's much more likely for a revolution to occur when people are completely upset at you instead of only partially. Yeah, his event was just bad. Didn't he have, like, one positive thing, and that didn't make up for any of it? I mean, I was there for some of it. I wasn't there for much. I don't remember too much. I just remembered I somehow got 2 sets of the arm. I just got 2 of the Revolution armors, I remember, on my other account. Because this Iron Man's too new to have been there for that event, but, my old account was there since almost the beginning of Skyblock itself. It sucked, because I seriously had spent so much time on, like, all these old strategies that are so outclassed. Like, I had Dragon Armor. I was like, oh my goodness, I was the best at Dragon Armor. Dragon Armor is so early in the armor progression tree anymore, it's kind of crazy. I mean, Aura's event is a lot less just bad. There's a lot more bonuses available. So, I mean, people aren't unhappy with it too much. I mean, once the minion speed reduce was gone and the enemy health is, like, more average, I think it's, like, perfect almost. I mean, the universal income's kind of good nor bad at this point. So, anyway, overall, the minister system is pretty great, choosing players instead of NPCs. I mean, I'd almost prefer that. Like, always, just players vote for players, and players become mayors, and players choose. But then again, it would be like the same 4 people, typically. But players choose players, and it would be a much more interesting thing, because everyone would have their own opinions of things they could do, and stuff, instead of having pre-select choices with terrible perks and all that fun stuff. I mean, just saying. Those red gift numbers are so good. That is so nice. Those numbers, that's literally, it's 1 in 773 or something for the golden gift from red gifts. So, that's like a 25% chance just from this event. Combine that with the green gifts, that's an extra 10. I mean, there's like a 30% chance from just this to get the golden gift. What exactly is bad for the economy here? The universal income or the taxes? You know, I'm kind of wondering what perks you're referring to here. Or are you talking about my mayor idea would be bad for the economy? I mean, long term, it probably would be. But I think it's definitely an interesting change of pace for now. But it does suck when a good mayor comes up and they have 0 of the perks that are good. Yeah, if we change the mayors permanently to this style, it would definitely screw over the economy. I mean, it'd give you a lot more chances to get stuff, which is why it would screw over the economy as it currently is. But, at the same time, it would adapt, because that's how the skyblock market works. I mean, it's not like NPCs ever give a fair price, almost. For, like, anything actually decently priced. And they give good prices for crops, but that's about it. How is this fun? Some days I ask myself that same question, but, I enjoy most of it, so I'm willing to put up, like, 10% I don't like. So, we're kind of in a 10% I don't really like right now, because, I mean, I'm up super early, and I'm trying to get some event stuff. I mean, it's kind of like the riding the highs, and you have to do the lows sometimes, so you get that sort of rush when you get the highs. I mean, is this any way 100% always fun? No, but I don't think any game really is 100% always fun. I mean, It's not how games work. It's supposed to be a challenge. Just this challenge is typically time commitment instead of, say, beating a boss with pure skill. Which, I mean, everyone's got their own tastes. I mean, I'll admit skyblock isn't for everyone. And that's pretty obvious. But I enjoy it. So, that's what I do. Again, to each their own. I mean, my general opinion is if you're not getting paid to do it and you're not having fun, it's not worth it. So, it's literally just dying of either the water or thorns damage. I couldn't tell which. I don't think this armor has thorns. That's why I think it was just water damage. Yeah, I don't have thorns on this stuff. Just a note after I caught that catfish. I ever wonder why different parts of the world have different, like, ways to, write a cat's meow, like, or cat sound, I mean. Because, like, there's mew, meow, meow, yeah, all those, like, I mean, why is it so different everywhere? Do cats actually sound different in different parts of the world? Is that how this works? 'Cause, I mean, I haven't really gone traveling too far abroad. I mean, the farthest I've gone is, yeah, like, gone to an adjacent country, but it's kind of just interesting to think about, though. Like, why is it all completely different? Like, I mean, it's simply human inconsistency, or is it just cats being different? Like, what is it? Either way, it's an interesting premise, I feel. But enough about that. I'm kind of just running out of stuff to talk about. That's why I'm doing this. But it is time for the last wave of the event. So, why was I going into my wardrobe? I don't know. Wave 5. Wave 5, and we're staying alive. I really should stay on till, like, the New Year's festival starts. But I am just dying over here of tiredness. Good morning. No, I don't want to do 4-4 dragons. I am good. I'm logging off after this. I don't even think I have enough summoning eyes. But, I mean, I've logged on just for this event, pretty much. So, I apologize, but I am not doing 4-4 dragons for multiple reasons. But, I would if I actually had 4 dragons and it wasn't, like, 3 a.m. But, kind of just doing this event to try to get gifts for the golden gift. Spawning kind of fast, which is good. Getting more spawning is always better. Okay. I'm gonna get a sniper perch. So how does it work? Do we have to finish the event before the day's up? Because I don't think that's happening. We would have like less than 30. We'd have about 30 seconds to finish it all. We're only on 7. I just hope we get the rewards regardless, because they're just not even spawning in fast enough for us to do it before the day ends. Looks like we just have to be there when it starts. Wow, 500,000 coins. That's fun. Okay. Wave 5 completed. Okay, well, I hope everyone enjoyed, but I am dead tired after all this. So yeah. We're gonna call it here. I hope everyone enjoyed. I got over 200 red gifts and a little over 300 green. So, yeah. I will see you all later. Bye.